welcome to TalkFCB and welcome back here to the channel, guys. It is another Barcelona news roundup coming up today, and I have to say there's some interesting topics once again in the transfer window that we are going to be discussing today, starting right away with Antoine Griezmann, following that up with an update on Neymar Jr, because there is some new information on that front. We're also going to be talking about Ousmane Dembélé. You've got Lautaro Martínez in there as well, a few rumours to tie up there on the Barcelona front, and once again we are going to be talking about player sales. There's Denis, Suárez, and the players who have left Barcelona following the expiration of their contracts, and a special mention to Kevin Prince Boateng, and a report that came out earlier today that I have to bring you guys, and I have to say, I'm hoping it's not true. All of that, and some more, it's coming right up. Let's do this. But let's start straight away with the big topics, and certainly straight away with Antoine Griezmann, because as we have now arrived on the 1st of July, I think some of us, certainly the expectation was there that Barcelona could announce something today, but the day has been and gone, and nothing as of right now on Antoine Griezmann. And even in the media too, they were calling it Griezmann D-Day. They expected something today from Barcelona, but as usual, when it comes to the transfer front, particularly there on the incomings, we're not really Dembele-esque in terms of our pace. We don't do things incredibly quickly, and Griezmann, as of right now, is still not a Barcelona player, even though, as of today's date, Griezmann's release clause now stands at 120 million euros. It has officially dropped, and Barcelona now could go ahead and activate that. But according to ESPN, Barcelona are certainly still in the market for Griezmann, and they do aim to announce his signing by next week. ESPN there saying that next week, Barcelona want to have everything wrapped up and officially announce it. They basically there want to get it all wrapped up in time for Griezmann there to join up with the Barcelona squad for the start of pre-season training on July the 14th. And I will have that full pre-season video that I discussed there in my community section. That will be coming with you in the next few days. But TV3 claimed that it could actually happen, the Griezmann move there, that it could actually happen as close as this week. In the next few days, we could hear some big news on Antoine Griezmann, but ultimately, within the next week or so, we should find out one way or another. Because obviously now the situation has dragged on for a long time. It seems like such a long time that we've been waiting here for Griezmann's clause to drop, the Barcelona to make that move. Are they going to do it? Are they not going to do it? We are going to find out certainly in the next week or so, and this one is still something to keep an eye on. But I do have to say here, should we sign Antoine Griezmann this summer, it will be for that full 120 million euros. Because there has been some suggestions from the Spanish media over the past few days that Nelson Semedo could be involved in that deal as sort of an exchange plus cash sort of money, the same sort of thing we're trying to do with Neymar, but that is not going to happen. Semedo is not going to be included in any negotiations whatsoever. Cadena Ser came out and said that Barcelona are insistent on keeping Semedo at the club this summer. They're not going to let him go to Atletico, and for that reason, the full 120 million will be paid. Not a euro more, not a euro less. 120 million will be the fee to bring Griezmann to the Camp Nou. But will it be happening? And of course, another move that we have been asking, will it happen, won't it happen, is none other than Neymar Jr. I brought you an update on that situation last night, and I have to say there have been some big developments this evening on the Neymar situation, and it does come directly from Brazil, from Esporte Interativo, and in particular from Marcelo Bechler, who I say every single time, he was the man there who brought us the Neymar to PSG story. He was the first man to originally break that news in 2017, and he's come out there with his news outlet to bring us the following exclusive, because they say that Neymar's father and his lawyer tomorrow in Barcelona will officially meet with Barcelona's representative Andre Curry on Tuesday. That meeting will happen in Catalonia tomorrow. They say there that on the side of Barcelona and also on the side of Neymar's entourage, there is great confidence that a deal can be agreed, and they do confirm there that player or players will be involved going the other way to Paris Saint-Germain, but it hasn't been decided yet. Coutinho is mentioned, Dembele has been mentioned, but Esporte Interativo there, they say neither of those players right now have fully entered those discussions, but the Neymar to Barcelona story is catching fire. Certainly here, a meeting in Barcelona with his dad, with his lawyer, things are happening, but we have to remember here, this is personal terms. This is not Barcelona talking with PSG, this is Barcelona sounding out Neymar, understanding really the demands, the wage demands there of Neymar himself, himself, and also, I think, certainly making Neymar and his entourage there aware of what we want, what we're demanding in this particular situation if he does want to return. But I still remain, the difficult part will be PSG. If we are certain on bringing Neymar back, if we do want to go down that road, the difficult part, of course, will be signing him from Paris Saint-Germain. However, what I will say is, if these meetings are taking place, if we are meeting up with Neymar's dad, if we are talking contract terms, Barcelona must deep down believe they can get this deal done, because you wouldn't go through all that trouble if you didn't believe you could meet the fee, if you didn't believe that you could get him back from Paris Saint-Germain. They are going down this road, they are talking numbers with Neymar's team, and this one, day by day, is becoming less unlikely and potentially more and more likely. But I just want to shut down here some rumours circulating today on the front of Ousmane Dembélé. Obviously, when you're talking about Neymar, it's logical to believe that Ousmane Dembélé could be on his way out of Barcelona this summer, but as of right now, that is simply not the case, because there have been a few rumours flying around today, most notably from Kicker in Germany, who seem to suggest in their article that Dembélé would be leaving Barcelona this summer if Neymar and Griezmann came. But you've got to be very careful here with these sort of articles, simply because if you delve a bit deeper into that, if you actually look at what they're saying there, there's no actual information. There's no concrete information there in that report that says Dembele is going to leave Barcelona. It's more there, if you look into it, their actual opinion. They're giving an opinion there, and they're basically saying that if Griezmann signs, if Neymar signs, surely Dembele will have to go, which of course is the logical thing to do, is the logical thing to think, but at the end of the day, that's not been said. That's not been said, it may not be done, and Dembele, as of right now, still remains a Barcelona player, and I'm certainly hoping that when the transfer window, when that door there slams shut, I hope, and I do believe still, that Dembele will be a Barcelona player. Another rumour to squash here relates to Lautaro Martínez, of course, has been in incredible form at Copa America so far, one of Argentina's best players, certainly in the forward line there, scoring some very important goals, and has been really, really good there. And of course, off the back of that, there were always going to be rumours linking into Barcelona, looking at the combination there between himself and Lionel Messi. Of course, you were going to hear some things in the media, and there has been a particular report flying around once again that Barcelona are willing to spend 112 million euros to bring him to the club this summer. However, just to nip that in the bud, just to shut that down straight away before it catches fire, Lautaro's agent has actually come out very quickly here. He's arrived onto the scene to deny any such operation. Alberto Yaque came out and said they're the agent. I've heard the rumours linking Lautaro to Barcelona, but the truth is, nobody has spoken to us. Nobody from Barcelona. Nothing at all has been said along those lines. It's just rumours. So that there, Barcelona, Lautaro Martínez, that one right now certainly isn't happening. 112 million euros. That is massive, massive money. But of course right now, this transfer window, in terms of the money being spent, it's crazy. I also want to bring you the news here on Denis Suarez, who of course yesterday officially joined Celta Vigo. The deal was completed and announced by the club yesterday evening. The move there will see Denis Suarez return to the club that he started out at as a boy, and he'll sign a 4-year contract in what's a big, big signing there for Celta Vigo. They avoided relegation. They've got some good players in their team. I think it's a really, really good move, to be honest, for Denis Suarez in a crucial stage of his career. The Galician club, they'll pay 12.9 million euros up front there in the transfer fee for Denis Suarez, with a possible 3.1 million euros in variables could follow depending on his performances, which I think there is certainly a bit more cash in our transfer kitty. Again, it's not extraordinary business. We haven't robbed Celta Vigo. We haven't really got any more there than what Denis Suarez is worth, possibly a little bit less. But at the same time here, we are talking about somebody in Denis Suarez who's really struggled over the past few seasons for regular football, and most importantly there, has really struggled to actually keep his fitness. So at the same time here, Denis leaving the club, but it's a big move for him, an exciting move for him, going back to his roots, and he certainly leaves with our very, very best wishes. Rejoined the club in 2016, joined Barcelona once again. He made 71 appearances in that time and ended up winning 5 titles in the progress, and certainly, like I say, we all wish him the very best, and if he can stay fit there, I think certainly he'll fit in very well at Celta. The fans there, they're going to love him. It's a big, big signing for them, and certainly, let's hope Denis can show that potential in a big, big stage of his career. And just finally, guys, on the outgoings, I want to bring you some news here. Being July the 1st, it does spell the end at Barcelona for several first-team players. The first of those being Thomas Vermaelen, whose contract now has expired at Barcelona, and I certainly wish him all the best. Somebody, again, who is extremely injury-prone, but when he was on the pitch, he was actually a very good player and very dependable on his day there, Thomas Vermaelen. And another player whose contract has expired at Barcelona at long last, it is Douglas Pereira. The Brazilian now will not be at Barcelona anymore. And also our loan signings, Jason Murillo and Kevin Prince Boateng, will depart the club, having spent 6 months here on loan, signed in January and leaving there on June the 30th. Both of those players now have technically returned to their respective teams. Although, I have to bring you here, like I said at the start of the video, a very strange report which did come out of the Italian media earlier on today, which sensationally claimed that Barcelona will actually look to activate their €8 million purchase option on Kevin Prince Boateng this summer. We'll actually sign him there for €8 million. What on earth is that? What is that report right there? Because I'll say this right now, signing Boateng back, actually activating there the purchase option for €8 million. All I'll say about that is, I really hope that is a good joke there. Very funny, very good banter from the Italian media. Good one, but at the same time, if it isn't a joke, then we ourselves are the joke. Hopefully there, guys, that one is not going to happen, but please do let me know your thoughts down below on everything else that we have discussed today, from Griezmann to Neymar to Dembele, Lautaro Martínez, Denis, Suárez. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and of course, I'll be back very shortly with more videos. Thanks for watching, thanks for your support, but until next time, as always, Visca El Barça!